welcome to 50 Shades of Presley podcast, episode 1. And today I have with me Lynn.
Hi.
Brooke.
Hi.
Chantel.
Hello.
And Natalie.
Hi.
Hi, girls.
Woo-hoo.
You okay?
Hi.
Perfect.
How are we all?
I'm great. How are
Good.
you?
Well, wonderful.
Good. Are we excited for our first podcast?
Yay.
Ready to talk some
Yeah.
Elvis juice.
Elvis Dick. Oh, no, I can't say that.
Right.
Oh, I can't say that. It's our podcast. It's fine. Right. What I want to do first, guys, is go around and just ask you all what made you like Elvis to begin with. Let's go with that first. Brooke, you start.
Well, I grew up listening, watching Elvis. My nanny loved Elvis, absolutely loved Elvis, like a fan. And I was small, I was young. We used to watch all his movies, Jailhouse Rock especially.
Oh, yes.
And she used to yell at me for always rewinding it and only watching the good bits instead of watching the whole movie. But so ever since then I just loved him, and she loved him, and I love her, and because I love her, I'm just gonna carry on loving Elvis in her name.
Brilliant. What about you, Chantel?
Oh, how do I start this? Well,
He's
my aunt. Oh my God.
Sorry, carry on, Chantel.
My aunt was a big Elvis fan, and obviously she had, every time we would go on like a Sunday or a weekend, she'd always be doing like a Sunday roast of Elvis on in the background, and then I've loved him from there.
Oh, these are all lovely stories. Like, when we get to mine's just like Dick. Right. Natalie?
Can I go last?
Okay. Lynn? Lynn, what made you love Elvis?
It was really the movie that came out last year.
Oh, yes. Bit of Austin Butler.
Yeah.
Oh.
I said, there was me, my sister, my mother, and my sister's partner. We all went to see it, enjoyed the movie, talked about it the whole way home. Got up the next morning, I thought, something literally just hit me. I was like, oh my God, I'm in love with this man. And ever since then, it's just,
Aren't we all in love with that man?
Oh, yes.
I love that so much.
I said, my mother, her sister, even my own sister, and they were all. Like I said, I've knew of Elvis Presley all the years, but I never knew that much about him. But now I do.
Brilliant. Natalie, do you want me to go first, or do you want to go now?
I can go. Basically at work, my coworker said to me, you should listen to Elvis Presley. And so I started listening to him, and then the movie helped as well. And I watched my first movie, Loving You. And a few
Oh.
scenes in, I saw a car pull up, and just this gorgeous, androgynous, exotic man with beautiful black hair came out in denim, and I just was like, yeah, I just fell in love. And that's how it all started, pretty much.
The way you just described him then, it was just like a pure god.
But-
just walking
Yeah,
out
it's
the
actually
car.
like
He sounds
watching.
educated, unlike me.
What a good movie to start on, like to ever watch. What a good movie to start on, though.
I know.
Woo.
Yeah.
It was so good.
Oh, it's me now.
Okay,
isn't it?
Sophie,
Right.
your turn.
I grew up, funny story. I grew up with Elvis, but I always knew Elvis as a tan, sideburns, goggles, really weird.
AKA
looking.
sunglasses.
Yep, aka sunglasses. So I grew up with late 70s Elvis. So I loved Elvis. I was like, oh, yeah. And then last year I went to the movie and I was like, oh, all right, he's hot. And then I started researching, and then I just fell for him instantly. The movie, I have to say, I've loved him all my life, but the movie just made me go, wow, okay, yeah. Because to be fair, I didn't even know that. I shouldn't really put this in the podcast because people might come for me, but I didn't even know he was in Jailhouse Rock. I didn't know that Elvis was the Elvis that I was watching when I was a kid. So when I went to my
Shame
mum,
on you.
I know. When my mum went, oh yeah, by the way, he's in Jailhouse Rock. I was like, what? No.
Yeah,
Oh,
but a lot of people didn't know that either, because if you think of how much he changed from when that film came out to then.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
I just didn't know. I didn't know it was him. I didn't know he was like the rock, like Elvis Presley from the 50s. I thought he was just this guy in
And
the 70s
also-
with big sideburns.
He only did a certain amount of movies, and he didn't do the movies for very long either. So
No,
Mhm.
exactly. But yeah, it was the trouble scene in the movie last year.
Yeah.
We all know the trouble scene.
yeah,
Mhm.
I watched that and then I was just like,
on your knees.
I was in that cinema
On your knees.
scribbling on my knees.
Putting
To
your hair
begin
up.
with, my
I was
favourite
ready,
era
mouth open,
always was
ready
the
and whole.
1950s
Whew.
because stunning. He was new, he was fresh, he was a bad boy. But then as I've gotten to know him and as I've watched him through the years, there is just something about the 1970s daddy era. Do you know what I mean? Like, so 50s and 70s are I do like the 60s, but the 50s and the 70s are my favorite era because 50s he was a bad boy, have your daughter home by 9, and then 1970s he was he was daddy era where you're gonna call me daddy while I fuck you from behind. That is the era that I like.
Well, I
Woo!
certainly would
I also
say
like
no.
the music as well. Like, hang on, let me make myself intelligent here. I like the music and the 70s music, 50s music, beautiful music. His style, the style, 70s style. Oh my God. I swear the slit on his suits was just getting lower and lower and lower. And then like 50s with his hair and everything like that. But yeah, just bad boy, 50s, daddy, 70s. That's my favorites. So yeah, you're welcome.
Yes.
Who's next?
Brooke will go next.
Whee!
So, my favorite Elvis era. I have a hard time with this, but I have come to the conclusion because I love all of him in all the years. But I think I'm going to go with 1968 to 1973
Oh, yes.
because he was just so in his prime. Tone,
Absolutely.
tan, handsome.
Mm-hmm.
His perfectly sculpted face. I mean, it was always perfect, but oh, that time frame, I just can't even handle it. And the leather, the jumpsuits. Oh my gosh, I
Oh,
can't. I can't
absolutely.
deal. So I think that's my favorite.
Oh, the leather suit, 1968.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
does things to my body.
Oh God.
Right, who's next? Who's next?
Chantel, go.
Someone go. Hello.
The issue with asking what era I like is kind of an
Your
issue
favorite.
because you like all of him. But if I have to choose one era, it would be 68 and 70, either 74 or 75.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Mm.
yeah.
Because if you think about it,
Yes.
68 was the leather suit, and him in that leather suit hits different.
Yes, girl.
And
Oh.
then between 74 and 75 was when he was wearing them jumpsuits. He was making them jumpsuits go wider and wider.
Oh, yes.
And the more he danced on stage, the more his chest hair stuck to him, and that was more
Yes.
like, I just can't deal with that era.
I just want to lick it.
Yes.
Oh my God, yes. Lick.
Or you just want him to just wipe his sweat and give it you, and you can clone him.
Yeah. Bottle it up.
Lynn?
All right, Natalie or Lynn.
Hello?
Lynn.
Is it me you're looking for? Drumming my pain with his fingers.
I've had
Is it
that
Presley or
song
me?
stuck in my head all day.
I said, who's next? Is it me or is it Nat?
Either one of yous is fine.
Lynn, what do you think?
I don't mind. I'm just still thinking.
Lynn, you go.
Okay. It's hard to choose really because, like I said, between when he started and when he finished, it's just there's just no words.
Mm-hmm.
In the 50s, 60s, 70s, but as you all said, it's kind of maybe 60s, early 70s, I think is when he was at his best. But I said,
Yeah.
he can still saying
Oh yeah.
he looked good and everything, especially that black leather suit. Man, what an ass he has.
Ooh.
That's just on my mind the whole time, 24/7.
Oh my god.
Yes.
When he went, oh yeah.
See the sweat dripping off his face. It's just the chic, those legs, that ass.
Yes.
God damn that ass. Worship
Yes.
that ass.
That ass.
Things I could do to that ass. That's my fun.
Natalie, what about you?
My favorite eras, I would say is 56 to 74. But let's see. And then but I would say my absolute favorites were 68 to 73.
Mhm.
Uh let's see. Oh gosh.
Everyone get her vibrator. She's off again.
No.
I told you it's hard to choose.
With the
I tell we needed Kelsey with the squeaky bed noise.
Get in my mind.
Mhm.
Okay, so and
Nobody mentioned the army year.
it's 68. I enjoyed the oh my god.
You can talk about it. It's okay.
I enjoyed
We're all
I
friends here.
enjoyed like when he came out in the 68 special. I took one look at him and I was just
Sophie's remote.
I was just like, I mean, I don't wow. There's no words to really describe that. And then like um I I mean, I can't even describe it really. It was just
So basically, you had a massive orgasm as he walked out.
in my
Oh,
mind,
yes.
yes. In my mind, I had several um emissions. So, um, and I loved his suits, and especially the ones in the 70 in 1970. He just looks so like androgynous and just a gorgeous, stunning beauty of words. I mean, every time I look at him, I see Lisa, which I know that sounds a little weird, but honestly, like he just looks so much like her. It just is mind-boggling. So, um, I just yeah, I mean, there was no words for how he looks and all that. So,
That's lovely.
That was really good. I like that.
Mm.
There's me just saying, "Daddy, do me from behind." And there's Natalie doing a very, very nice conversation. Yes, he did it. Okay, what are we doing? Favorite movie. So our favorite movies. Okay, I'll go first again because I like.
I know what yours are.
Well, mine change all the time. Okay, so mine were originally. I'll do what mine are now. Originally, no, right? No, I'll do what mine are now. So mine currently at the moment, I have 3, and it is Wild in the Country because everybody needs a fucking Glen in their life, and it is
Wild
the
in
most.
the Country.
Woo!
I know. It's the most underrated movie of his. No one talks about Wild in the Country. You got
Have
fucking
you
Glen.
seen him in that movie?
He is
I
stunning.
know.
He's stunning. He drags her into the bathroom. He's kissing her. And like the fucking hotel scene, guys. Can we talk about the hotel scene? Or
What
when
annoys me is that
caressing
she's
her?
crying.
Yeah, why would you cry? Elvis is about to bang the shit out of you and you're crying. Like, why? I'd be crying with happiness because I'm like, I'm finally getting banged. But like, seriously. Yeah.
Right, so what's your other movies?
Wild in the Country, and okay, Double Trouble. Double Trouble, another movie that's underrated. Good storyline, okay? I find it a good storyline. And oh my god, Guy, when he does the karate bit when he's trying to save her, and he's just like, whoa, whoa, and takes
He's taking his jacket off. Oh my
Yeah.
god. Oh my god.
How hot is he in that scene? I'm like, slow motion.
I can't even handle that.
It's so
Holy.
good. He is stunning in that movie. And the other one at the moment, and I don't know why, but I think he's in his daddy era, is Live a Little, Love a Little. Greg.
Oh,
Yes.
Greg.
Need a bit
Yes.
of Greg. I need Greg to throw a board out the window and just pick me up. Like, Jesus Christ. But they're good movies as well. But, you know, he's fucking stunning in all 3 of them. So they're my 3 favourite ones at the moment. But they change all the time. But yeah, they're my 3.
Who wants to go next?
Doesn't matter.
I'll go
You
next.
go.
I've got 2. I haven't got as many as Soph, but I've got 2. Blue Hawaii.
Oh,
With
White-
him in them
white shorts.
White short.
Oh. And I can't remember. I've had a quick. Even the white shorts have now made my mind go blank.
Phew. Us too. We're having mental pictures here.
white shorts.
Oh, and Love.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because if you think Love Me Tender was when he was baby Elvis.
Very first. Yeah.
No, he was
And
such a
then
baby.
Blue Hawaii was round about, I think, 1960.
Yeah, 1961.
So he was growing into like the
Lad.
daddy era.
Mm.
He was growing into
He was
them
so
shorts.
tan.
He
but
was growing
him-
more. He was growing out of them shorts.
Him in them shorts
Oh.
will just always be a mouth dribbler.
Oh yes.
Yes.
Every other bit dribbler.
I'm
They were
drooling.
practically painted on him. Like seriously, you couldn't get them any tighter if you tried. He's
lucky he didn't move the wrong way and split a stitch.
He's literally like laughing at you. He's like, "Hello, I'm here." Honestly.
Right, so who wants to go now? I went, so who else?
Oh, go on, I'll jump in.
All right.
One then.
Okay. Mine are. My ultimate favourite is GI Blues.
Oh yes.
Because of one particular scene. Oh my god, I so want to
Him
be
in a
like
uniform.
bar of soap. Or even a hair on his chest in that scene.
Oh, the shower scene in G. Oh,
Yeah.
Oh my god, yes.
Oh my gosh.
Special treat.
No, when he's in the cart. What's that fucking thing they're flying in? The cart thing where he's like rainbows.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, like the little. What's
Yeah,
it called?
yeah, yeah.
It's not a Ferris wheel, is it?
No, it's
No, it's
No.
oh
it's
my
a tram.
God.
Is it
A
called
car
a
cable.
tram?
A car cable.
Yes. Thank you.
Yeah.
When he's looking
That's
at her
what
like
it
that.
is.
Yeah. That's like I said, all the songs in that movie are. I just love everything.
Then
It's
it's just him in a uniform that is.
Yeah,
just
yeah, and
Oh
that's
my
it.
god, the uniform.
And that puppet.
Oh my god, when he speaks German. What does he
Yeah,
say?
we all learned German from watching that movie and singing the song.
Oh,
Pussycat. No. What's the German bit?
Don't even bother.
I mean, it doesn't matter really.
I don't know. If I just played in the background, I'd be able to sing it.
Oh my goodness. I love that.
What was your second one?
Second movie would be Blue Hawaii.
Oh,
Short
shorts. Oh, you gotta love the shorts.
Oh, you got it. Yeah, you have to love those shorts.
I
So
know.
tough.
Oh no,
Yeah.
hang on. We're forgetting the most crucial thing. The
Exactly.
spanking.
What? You were talking
The what?
again.
The spanking.
Oh, the spanking.
The spanking.
I'm like, we're like, what are we missing? We didn't hear nothing.
We were just all in our heads.
We're like listening
Excited
intently.
Yeah,
She didn't say it.
Movies in our heads and just
Okay. Natalie.
So have all of you guys gone, or
The last
Yes.
one after you.
Oh, I forgot about Brooke. Yes, and Brooke.
Don't forget I'm here.
Okay.
Natalie.
Natalie?
can I go last?
Okay. All right. I will go. My favorite Elvis movies. Okay. The given one is going to be Jailhouse Rock because I grew up watching it as a young kid, and I mean, like probably 4 or 5 years old, and I watched it on repeat. And the kissing scene, I was already rewinding. I'm not gonna lie. When he's like in the hospital bed or whatever, and he can't talk. Oh my gosh, it just did me in.
He looks so stunning in that bed.
And Vince,
Mhm.
oh my God, Vince, you just seriously,
yeah, he's
I
just
have
something.
no words.
Oh, that
But-
line. It ain't tactics, honey. It's just a beast in me.
Yes,
I don't get
yes,
that tied up bit where he's getting
Oh my god, when he's tied up and he's getting whipped.
yes.
Oh my god.
God that face.
I want that job.
Same.
I'd be like squill
You
boy.
would want the job of whipping Elvis, but would you feel guilty afterwards, or would you get some
Oh, yeah.
enjoyment
No.
out of it?
Guilty as sin.
I've done
She
enough
said-
research to know that he likes S&M, so he'd probably get a
Yeah,
turn on from it.
exactly.
He probably
She
does.
would be
He already
very
tried in
aroused.
every other movie.
I'd be like, squill boy. Woo. Right, carry on, Natalie. Not Natalie.
Wait, I have a second one.
Sorry, Brooke.
So my second movie is gonna be, which is recently, Stay Away Joe,
Oh my
because
Oh my god,
can't-
him in the rain.
oh my gosh. Okay, so Elvis and denim, it just does things to me. I can't,
red denim at that.
and it's wet denim, which is even better.
Yeah.
The rain
Oh.
scene in that is always going to be my favourite
What's
part of
that
that
It's
Oh
my
movie.
my
favorite.
God. And just him in a cowboy hat and riding his motorcycle.
Oh,
It's
no,
like,
oh my god,
please.
when he rides. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Please take me. And we all know
What I
that
don't
scene.
get about that. You know what I don't get about that movie is that they're riding Cadillacs in a desert.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the movie's
Yeah.
good and everything, but you're right. You're in the middle of a desert and you're driving Cadillac. You're driving in a Cadillac.
Well,
Yeah, it's the bike. Yeah, the bike could be more that kind of.
realistic.
Rather than
Oh my god. Just him
But I
in
love
denim
those.
wet.
Yeah.
them red denim jeans. Oh my god.
Oh my god, yeah, in the red den. Oh man.
So good.
We're gonna have to watch Stay Away Joe again.
I know. I know.
It's a shit film. The film doesn't
Yeah,
have
the
any
film.
fucking
I
sense.
don't. I could give a crap less about the storyline. I just want to see all the scenes, please.
Yeah, that's what
In the
I
wet denim. And him chasing after the girls. Dominic.
Oh my god, I love
Dominic.
it.
I love
Yes.
the party scene at now.
I love that scene. That's such a good scene.
Oh my gosh.
So good.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, god.
Natalie, are you ready?
Yes. Mine's gonna be a little long. I like Girl Happy.
That one's cute.
Also because of the actress also I liked her as
Mhm.
well. Jailhouse Rock, I think you all said why, which is except for the whipping, but the other parts are fine. Wild in the Country, he was just absolutely just beautiful beyond words. And then Live a Little, Love a Little. I enjoyed the actress also.
Me
Um,
too.
and let's see, just like I enjoyed looking at him because everything was just like perfection. And then I thought to myself, this is the same person from Jailhouse Rock. Just so that's also like really mind boggling to me as well. Um, Speedway. I liked him in Speedway, and I liked the actress as well. Um, I thought they had a good chemistry. Um,
They
and
did. They
my
dry humped.
Yeah.
yeah, that. Hmm. Uh, and then my all-time favorite one would be Change of Habit.
Oh my
Oh,
God, Dr.
Because
Carpenter, oh my. Ah,
I mean, I saw him lean up against the door and I almost died. I was just like, okay, like, wow. I mean, if he was my doctor, I'd be sick every day. So I would
you can't
just,
see just
Amen,
stuck there.
sister.
um, just absolutely beautiful.
I don't even think beautiful is the word.
I
Ooh,
mean, just, wow.
Yeah.
I think we've
I think
used every
that
word
is
to
actually the only
describe him.
word. Is, wow. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, like
It is.
what
It's all
more?
go, wow.
What other words do we have? Because we've run out.
It's the only word I can think of anyways. Wow.
I know.
Like I said, if you do actually look at a picture of me, you just go, oh wow. I just go, he's him. You won't look at some random person going up the street and say, ew, look at him.
Oh,
oh, Dr.
I've run out
Carpenter.
of words to describe him, to be honest.
There
I know.
honestly isn't.
I,
You can read the dictionary inside out. There's no, not a hope.
Thing is, to describe him, you'd need probably more than the dictionary.
Yeah.
Oh yes,
Mhm.
I agree with
We
that.
need to find another word for it.
Well, he's a little goofball. He's seductive.
Daddy.
Yeah.
Daddy.
Sophie just said he's a daddy. He's a goofball. He loves to just prank. Like, didn't he like to prank people or?
Oh yeah, they always
Yes,
prank
he
people.
loved to.
Yeah, he liked to prank
So
people.
didn't he do it to Nancy sure in the movie?
Yeah,
He
he
jump
was a
scared.
little, like he loved to
I
make.
think he done it to Anne Margaret as well. I think.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
he loves
Margaret
to
would
make
tease him
people
as
laugh.
well.
I'd actually say he probably pranked the whole mafia crew. I'd say his family.
Oh yes.
Anyone that
He
he was close.
probably did.
You know
They
they were
fucking
always
scared of me
playing
anytime he
pranks.
was.
What an honour it would be to go. I just got pranked by Elvis Presley.
yeah. That'd be something else.
I would
Yeah.
tattoo that on my forehead.
Imagine putting on your CV for a job. I got scared jumped by Elvis. You're hired.
Or like that, everyone's seen that footage of when he's on stage and he walks to one of his singers and he goes, I'm not going to do anything. And then he goes,
Oh, I love
Yes.
that. Yes.
and he scares the life out of
Yes.
him and he tries to get, and he goes, what makes me laugh is that he goes back to singing, but he can't fully sing because he's in hysterics.
You see,
Yes.
in that year, he was mad about her. Meredith,
Yeah.
I can't pronounce her name. He was always mad about her. He asked her out,
Oh,
That's
but she kept saying no.
That's
Why?
just so funny though, is because
Yeah, I think she was seeing red. I think at the time. She's one
Red
of-
West.
Yeah, I think so. She's one of the mafia.
Hold on. So this woman was dating Red West,
Yeah.
and she said no to What
Yes,
the
yeah.
fuck is
What?
going on?
I'm sorry, but if I
Unless
was
he has a
dating
massive
hang on.
dick.
If I was dating Red West and Elvis Presley asked me to go out with him, do you think I'm going to choose?
didn't even get a fucking answer. I mean, just jump. I'll just jump straight onto it.
Exactly.
This
Just
is
tearing up
exactly
what he's
her.
on stage. Just rip the suit
On
off.
the floor. Sure, some of the sure. I think a lot of the actresses too turned him down as well, didn't they? I think there was one or two. I just can't think of their names now. Because apparently he had a thing for Deborah Paget as well when he
He
made
did,
it.
but
Yes, he was in love with her.
Yeah, he pursued her for a long.
I think her mother didn't like him. I think.
I'd say I'm not too sure on the whole situation, but as far as I know, I think she was.
I read
mad at
somewhere
someone.
that her mother didn't like him for some reason, and that's all I read. But then we won't ever know what is true or not because
Yeah, he's not here to tell his story.
no. So
No.
I just don't know why he never wrote a book.
So we all love the movie. Let's talk about that because it was so good. I mean, they blew it out of the water, and Austin Butler blew it out of the water. Do you guys agree?
yeah,
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
you've definitely got to admit that Austin Butler is stunning as well. But he's done that justice, though. If you think about it, all the movies that I've watched that people have done over the years, is that this one blew it out of the water for the family.
Well, it created a whole new fan base. I know
Yeah.
it sounds hard to believe, but like a lot of people don't know who Elvis is, and the movie introduced them to him.
They knew of the persona.
That's it, the persona
Yeah.
of him.
Elvis Presley, and like the Elvis Presley who there's a rumor going around about his death. That's the one they knew about.
Yeah.
But in reality, this film basically put his story straight. As the Presley family have said, this movie finally has been done right.
Yeah, it has. It did justice for him. Austin Butler put his heart and soul into the movie, and why that man did not get his Oscar, I will never flipping know. Academy Awards, if you are fucking listening, you should have given him an Oscar.
I think it's because there's a lot of people in Hollywood that didn't like Elvis, and there was a lot of things going around after, just obviously with the Colonel and that, and obviously that's been pushed and backlegged again. So, but that film will eventually win its awards eventually, but
it won't win any more awards now. It's already won.
Yeah.
It's already gone through the award session.
Didn't it win a BAFTA?
Yes, he did.
It won BAFTA. It won Best Actor BAFTA.
So internationally, he did very well.
Yeah.
But here in the
It's
US,
just
I don't
the
think
US
he did
that
very
he
well.
didn't do too good in.
Because Hollywood's
there
kind of
was-
like, well,
And also, what people have to understand is that this is his first big TV. Yeah, he's been in TV, but this is his first big major acting role. And
Yeah.
he if you think about it, he's done TV shows. Like, he done Aliens in the Attic was a movie, but that was a small budget movie. And he's done like all other TV shows, small roles. But then this role was the biggest role of his life. And that's what people aren't really getting, is that he dedicated 3 years of his own life to this movie.
Yeah.
To not getting, he got awards for himself, but he didn't get an award for the movie, which is kind of actually really sad. Because the amount of love and determination that went into making this movie, and all they got was just the movie being out there. And I know the fans love it and that, but that's not the point. You need some recognition for all the hard work that was done on the movie, especially for Baz Luhrmann as well. I mean, the Baz Luhrmann movies he has made is phenomenal.
I also think there's a lot of politics involved with that whole
Yeah,
Oscars and stuff, you know?
Oh, there is a lot of us. And then again, games, like I said, loads of new, like younger fans of Elvis now.
Definitely.
There's loads of them. Oh my God, they've come out. It's great though, right?
Yeah, but it's a good thing.
it's a good, like, they're all like so many youngsters now that are like changing their hairstyle and like doing all like the 50s and 60s looks. It's great because I am sick and tired of seeing fucking men and boys walking around with stupid top knots and joggers down to their arse. Like,
But he brought in a new generation of Elvis fans. They're keeping this movie has kept his memory alive.
yeah,
Like,
exactly.
his memory would have been alive for years from his family, but this has brought out a new era of.
Yeah.
It's keeping it alive. I mean, like, for example, when this is off topic, but like today's generation don't know anything. Not all the generation, but like most of the generation don't know.
No.
Great. So like when Tina Turner died, a lot of youngsters didn't even know who she was.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's true, though, yeah.
Like, it's mental how you would not know who Tina Turner is, but it's today's world. They know who, like, Nicki Minaj and that is, but...
And if most of the parents are born in the late 80s, they were brought up on the late 80s stuff, and Tina Turner was born in the early 80s.
Yeah.
So, it also is kind of like what the parents listen to, and the parents would be like, in the early 2000s, it was like Eminem and Cape, and like, all stuff like that. Really, it wasn't like Britney Spears.
Westlife.
Oh, God, don't even get me started on that. That's a whole other topic of conversation.
We'll do that for another podcast. Westlife.
Yes.
Podcast.
Hey, leave the Irish people alone, please. Thanks.
My sister was a huge fan of Westlife.
Oh God, so is my mum. My brother's named after one.
I named my son after one. Keen Egan.
Yes, my brother was named Keaton.
Oh.
I tried to tell him what, and I didn't call him after him, but
Yeah.
So I hope you all enjoyed our first podcast. It was an absolute shambles, but it was brilliant. Hope you laughed. Hope you enjoyed it. This is our first episode. We will do more if you enjoy it. It's goodbye from me, Sophie.
it's goodbye from me, Lynn.
Goodbye from me, Chantel.
Goodbye, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed it. This is Brooke speaking.
Oh, damn, I forgot what I was going to say.
Sadly.
It's a bye from me. I'm Natalie. Oh my God, that was so awkward. Oh, wow. Okay.
I'm Natalie.
That was wonderful.
Bye, everyone saying bye. Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye, everyone.
Bye. Thanks for calling.